بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الكلمة الموالية للأستاذ الدين تركمان، عضو المكتب الوطني للجبهة الإسلامية للإنقاذ، المكلف بالمجالس المنتخبة وأحد منظمي مؤتمر الوفاء بباتنة، فليتفضل مشكورا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about an important day in the life of the Islamic Salvation Front, and that's the Congress of Faithfulness, ملتقى أو مؤتمر الوفاء, le Congrès de Fidélité. After the general strike of June 1991 and the arrest of the leadership of the Islamic Salvation Front, Sheikh Abbasi Madani and Ali bin Hajj, a new leadership emerged, and they called the leaders of the different wilayas to attend a meeting in one of the mosques of Algiers, 7 days after the arrest of the leadership. That meeting was presided by Sheikh Muhammad al-Sa'id, may the blessings of Allah be upon him, and our brother and the leader as well, Abdul Qadir Hashani, may the blessings of Allah be upon him, rahimahullah. The task and the object of the meeting is how to continue the political work that the Islamic Salvation Front was doing since its creation in 1989. Sheikh Muhammad Sa'id had a letter in which he must continue this mission. He went straight away after the meeting to a conference in which he declared that the Islamic Salvation Front is always at its oath to continue the political work. He was arrested straight away. Hashani after him called us and said, we must continue and we must make contacts with the different leaders of the consultative assembly at that time and the leaders of the different wilayas to have a congress, and they chose Bebbatena, the capital of Al-Awras al-Shamikh. On the 25th of July, we started our Congress, and we were all happy to continue this work, where it is a great responsibility to continue this noble mission. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to designate the new leadership without the consent of all members of the consultative assembly. We can recall the names of Saeed Gashi, may the blessings of Allah be upon him, and Mukhtar Brahimi, and Abdullah Hamoush, and others. After the meeting, we had some decisions that they looked a bit difficult, but we had to. 3 members of the old Consultative Assembly were freed from any work. The name was Hashmi Sahnuni and Ben Azus Sabda and Muhammad Karra. They said we had to inquire about them. Maybe they have solved the case. We don't know, but it was a decision. Another decision which was difficult to take was to freeze the work of Qamaruddin Khaban and Saeed Makhloufi because there were doubts. And I say doubts, maybe they had other views which goes against the will of the Islamic Salvation Front policy. The people who attended were 3 from each wilaya. So we had 48 wilayas multiplied by 3. So around 100 and maybe 48 or more than that. Plus 30 from the south. Only 30 people attended from the south. 18 members from the old assembly. And 12 new members that they represent the 3 regions, I mean East, Center, West, and the South. I can give some details about who was with the old assembly and who were with the new assembly. 18 members from the old assembly were maybe supporting Saeed Gashir rahimahullah. 4 from the old supported Hashani and the group. They were in the new bureau of the Islamic Salvation Front. I can give the names: Uthman al-Isani, Qasim Tajuri, may the blessings of Allah be upon him, rahimahullah, and Ashur Rabihi, who was the responsible for the financial direction. Altogether, 138 participants were present. A new leadership emerged. Hashani was elected as the president or the new president of the bureau. With him, Rabah Kibir and Abdul Karim Mati and Uthman al-Isani, Qasim Tajuri, Ashur al-Bihi, Yakhlab Sharrati, may the blessings of Allah be upon him. He was responsible for preaching and orientation. Uthman al-Isani was responsible for the social work, and Abdul Rajan, may the blessings of Allah be upon him, was responsible for everything that goes with the media and information. The decisions also was to accept Sheikh Mohammed Saeed as a member in the new Consultative Assembly. Altogether, I can tell you that the main task was to continue the peaceful work of the Islamic Salvation Front as a legal party. Why do I insist on that? Because many people say that the Islamic Salvation Front promote violence from the beginning. No. And I say no, and I am proud of that, to say no. The work and the main task was the peaceful activity of an Islamic party. After the dissolution of this party, after the elections of January 1992, the elections that took place on the 26th of December 1991, but after the resignation, the forced resignation of the President Sheikh Ibn Jadid, may peace of Allah upon him, whatever happened at that time, I can say we are not responsible for it. We are only responsible when we were a legal party. And now, if we recall and remember these days, just to tell everybody, especially those who are governing Algeria, that the Islamic Salvation Front is a peaceful party, and he wants to come back to work with every Algerian for the good of this country, because this country didn't come just like that. It was a sacrifice of many martyrs, and we still give martyrs up to now. Thank you so much for your listening. I hope that we can see a brighter day in the future, a better day where all Algerians are united, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much.